Hey, Walt here from StogieReview.com with another one of these down and dirty, quick, simple IPCPR sample reviews. And this time around I'm doing the Drew Estates Dirty Rat. And from what I understand, this is an extension of the Liga Privada line. And I've heard it described as sort of the love child between the Liga Privada number 9 and the Liga Privada T52. Now, as I said in a previous video, when I did T52 Flying Pig, up until just recently, I really haven't had a whole lot of experience with Drew Estate product. I wasn't a big fan of the number 9. I was blown away by the T52 Flying Pig. I really enjoyed the T52 Robusto that I had prior. And I've been kind of in this little bit of a Drew Estates groove where I'm just really eager to try new things. And I decided to dig out my Dirty Rat sample from my IPCPR bag. Now this is my one and only, so all the the standard disclaimer applies, or to kind of take this review for what it's worth, because it's based on a single cigar that was acquired from a trade show where storage conditions weren't perfect. Your experience may vary. So with that out of the way, I was really impressed with the T52 Flying Pig. I actually smoked that earlier today. It's roughly 12 hours later. My daughter has laid down for a bit of a nap, and it's daddy time now. So I wanted to pick up where I left off with the T52, and decided to go with the Dirty Rat. Now, a much smaller format. This is more of a Corona size, but it has a lot of the same elements that the T52 had, where I'm getting a bit of a chocolatey flavor out of it. But the biggest difference is in the retrohale. This one seems rougher. Not rough in a bad way, but it just seems, I don't know, kind of gritty, a little, just a tiny bit harsh. It's got a bit of pepper or spiciness through the sinuses. It's got sort of a mild, almost acidic feel on the palate. But the flavors are pretty good. As I said, I'm getting a little bit of a chocolate flavor. There's a nutty core flavor that I'm kind of leaning more towards walnut. There's a natural tobacco sweetness. There's just this sort of barrage of flavors that come at you, and it makes the cigar interesting and complex and dynamic. But bottom line, I like the T52 Flying Pig better. As far as construction goes, this is providing just tons of thick, dense smoke. Easy to get through the sinuses, blow smoke rings, that type of thing. Coats the palate well. Has that nice thick texture. Most definitely full flavored, medium to full bodied. What am I leaving out? The ash is fairly strong. Holds on for about an inch. Gentle tap over the ashtray knocks it off. It's got a nice compacted shape to it. The burn line is relatively even, and I'm quickly coming up on the 5-minute mark here, so I'm kind of trying to get through this quickly. But all in all, very good cigar. I'm enjoying it. But where I think that the T52 Flying Pig is most definitely a top 10 cigar of the year, in that top 10 caliber smoke, this one is more like, probably falls in the top 25. If I were to gauge it that way. I think this is in a different class than the T52. I think that cigar is much better, but that's not to say that this cigar isn't very enjoyable, and it is. So there you have it. There is my quick down and dirty take of the Drew Estates Dirty Rat, and until next time, happy smoking.